Welcome back. It's Fall Favorites tag. This is the tag that Jacqueline Hill created. There's a couple other ones floating around, but we just love fall. So we're going to give this one a shot.
For sure.
Love candles.
Okay. Go ahead.
So the first question of this tag is your favorite fall candle. Mine is pumpkin spice cheesecake. This one is from Bath & Body Works. This is the one that's currently burning in my room. It smells so good. It almost has like this salted caramel, pumpkin-y smell. Like it smells so good.
Bath & Body Works candles are where it's at this time of year. Fall candles and their holiday candles are so good. Our mom had one burning the other night that was
something hot toddy.
Candy apple toddy. Oh, I really hope that one comes back.
Good.
It's so delicious. Mine is We Love Fall Fragrance Trio. So this is a Bath & Body Works trio. And it has, the top one is Sweater Weather, the yellow one, and then the orange one's Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, and then the bottom one's Pumpkin Apple. So really all I smell is Sweater Weather on top, but I really love that one. So, and I love the other two scents. So I love tri-layer. I like when the scent starts to change and you can kind of be like, ooh, I'm burning into the next one because you can like tell in your house. So good.
For sure.
The next one's favorite lip color.
Mine is Cola Pop by Clinique. This is one of the Pop collections. It's newer. This color is just that deep, winey burgundy red, and it's gorgeous. It's my favorite. I wear this all year round if I could. No problem.
Mine is one of my MACs. This is a satin called Del Rio. Oh. Just delicious.
We both have like the same tone.
It's so creamy and smooth, and it's MAC, so it smells like vanilla, and the quality's amazing, and I absolutely love Del Rio. It's one of my favorites.
Sure.
Favorite drink. My favorite drink is iced caramel
apple
cider from Big B Coffee.
Mine
delicious.
Mine too.
Sometimes I get it hot, caramel apple cider. Sometimes I get it hot, but most of the time I get it iced, and with like whipped cream and a little bit of like seasoning and caramel.
I always get mine with no whipped cream just because I'm not a fan of whipped cream. But
I drink like a quarter of it and then I mix the whipped cream in, so it's like creamy cider. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
No.
It's delicious. I posted one on Instagram a couple weeks ago. It was like first caramel apple of the season.
Oh, good.
Oh, they're our favorite.
That's my favorite.
Favorite blush. Oh, yours is in a cheek pop. Mine is the Clinique, the little cheek pops in the acrylic packaging with the daisies. This one is Fig Pop. One of my favorites. It's such like a nice, it's almost like a burgundy undertone. There it is right there. It's so nice. I really enjoy it. And the flower stays forever. Like I've been using this for weeks and you can't even tell. So I think that this is definitely going to be a huge favorite for me this season.
So my favorite fall would be in my Makeup Revolution palette. It's this one. So it's the top left if you're looking at it correctly. It's kind of like a mauvey pink.
It is pretty. It's like a nudie mauve.
It's a nudie mauve, and it's really pretty for fall. And my skin tone is a lot lighter than hers, so I can't pull off a lot of the same blushes, but I can pull this one off, and I really like it.
Favorite clothing item. This behemoth. Looks like it could be a blanket. I mean, really. But it's like a cardigan with no buttons. It's a little longer, and it's so soft, and I love this color. With like anything under it, it's just, I love it.
My favorite clothing item is also cardigan.
St. John's Bay. So I think I got this at JCPenney. Yep. JCPenney carries this.
This is my favorite cardigan. It just has no buttons. It's got the big long sleeves. It's really long, covers your tush. It's got a seam in the back. It's a sweatshirt material. That's why I love it so much. It feels like I'm wearing a sweatshirt when I wear this. I got this at TJ Maxx last year. It's one of the Max Studio weekend cardigans. I got it for $40. And that's $40 I've spent.
I think that this one, I'm going to be real with you. I paid like $7 for this cardigan. It was on clearance. I bought it at the end of last season on clearance. But then, the end of last season is like February. They start switching out floor things. So, I wore it the rest of last winter. I really enjoyed it. But I think it retailed at $39. I think it was right around $40 as well. But I got a really good deal on it.
This was like originally like an $80 sweatshirt, so I didn't feel too bad. But yeah, a lot of it's a sweatshirt.
favorite fall movie.
We went with something other than Hocus Pocus because everybody did that, but we
We all love Hocus
love
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. Mine is New in Town. I'm trying to see what year this was. It's been out for a while. 2008. It's got Renee Zellweger and Harry Connick Jr. and she's like a high-powered executive that like she lives this like Miami like super sleek lifestyle, and then she's trying to get a big promotion, so she has to go to Minnesota to help this plant that's like totally failing, and it's like this super harsh, horrible Minnesota winter, and like she has to work with all these guys that are just like totally against her, and it's like a romantic comedy, but it's like funny stuff happens, and it's freezing cold the whole time, so you like feel cold. Like it's the perfect movie to curl up with like a blanket and a cup of coffee and watch her freeze to death in the snow. I know that's terrible, but it's so funny.
My favorite movie, I'm a kid at heart. I love animated movies. So mine's Hotel Transylvania.
It's cute.
Love this movie. It's adorable. I love Selena Gomez too, so that doesn't help. But the second one is coming out this month. And I think it's out. I think it's out right now.
Soon.
By the time this video is up, it will be out. But this one is absolutely adorable. If you have kids or don't have kids and you're in your 20s and just really want to watch a cute movie,
It's cute.
it's great.
Okay, favorite fall TV show. Mine is definitely How to Get Away with Murder. Frank, oh my goodness. Like, I have a dream about him. He's amazing. And my husband's name's Frank, so it's a little okay that I like feel that way about him. But, love that show. And the first 2 episodes have been on. Amazing. Amazing. It's just going to get better. I love How to Get Away with Murder.
I don't have time to watch TV. Like, I just don't. I watch Netflix.
Third pass.
No.
Friends. You've been watching Friends
I've
a
been
lot.
watching Friends on Netflix, but my favorite show that comes out like in the fall time is definitely Ghost Hunters.
Geek. Right there.
Nerd alert. I don't really care. It's so good.
Okay. Favorite Thanksgiving food. I actually have 2 of these. My original, like, hashtag ride or die Thanksgiving favorite is Great Grandma Breck's dressing. It's dressing because we don't put it in the bird. That's disgusting. So, yeah, no, we don't do all that, like, nasty poultry juice all up in my dressing.
I don't want something that comes out of a butt.
It's so simple, too. Like, honestly, it's literally like, it's like stale bread and...
Don't throw the surprise.
I'm not going to give all the seasonings and stuff, but it's like so basic. It's like onions and celery and chicken base. Like, it's a basic stuffing, but it's so good, and it's dressing at our house. So I love that. But since I've been dating and engaged and married to my husband, I don't do Thanksgiving anymore with my family. We do Christmas morning with my family. So we do Thanksgiving with his family. So we go to his dad's house, and his stepmom Dottie makes the best pumpkin roll I've ever had in my entire life. Like homemade, like pumpkin cake. She makes the cream cheese filling. It's like thick. Like it's a good amount of cream cheese filling in it. Covered in powdered sugar. She slices it really thick. It's just, and she makes the best cutout cookies. She always makes like leaf cutout cookies with like all the different colors of fall, like homemade frosting on them. She doesn't do pie, but the dessert she does. So good.
I have 2 too. So with my family, with my mom and dad and Andrew, when you're growing up, my favorite is mashed potatoes. My dad makes those banging mashed potatoes because he likes to put real heavy whipping cream in them.
And butter and sour cream and salt. They're evil, but they're delicious.
And then my favorite with my fiance's family, his mom makes a caramel apple crumb pie.
Oh, I've had it.
Oh my God.
So good.
So last year we ended up making her add like cashews and all like a big nut mix and then some more caramel over top. So it's crumb, nut. It's crumb, caramel, nut, caramel. So it's like a caramel apple crunch nut pie. Oh my God.
Sounds delicious.
It's delicious.
Okay, and the last question in this fall favorites tag is favorite Halloween costume. I have a couple, like personally, I was a pirate, like I was an adult. I was a pirate. I had like the 3-corner hat and this cute dress and like boots and leggings and I had this big sword and I was at the bar and I was, swashbuckling and it was just amazing. That one was really fun. And when I was like 2, I wanted to be Batgirl. I had like Batgirl pajamas. They had like a little tutu on them with a cape, and that's what I wore. And then twice in our lives, our mother made us a matching costume. So when she was a teeny tiny little baby, we were both devils. I know, right?
Well, okay. To her defense, our mascot that she went to school and I graduated, we both graduated from the same high school.
Red Devil.
Or Red Devil.
Yeah, so that's why, like, it was acceptable, but
Yeah.
I was a dad, and I remember my mom had this, like, little creepy, like, straight black mustache painted on me, and I had the horns and the cape and a little pitchfork, and she was a teeny tiny little baby that year, so she had a little, like, I remember it was a little red hoodie, and it said, like, Mommy's Little Devil on it, and on the hood it had, like, little horns. And then we were also pumpkins.
You're pumpkins. We're gonna try to find that picture.
We were pumpkins together, yeah. We're gonna try to find pictures of all these. We'll see what we find, but at the end there'll be some cute little pictures of us in Halloween costumes.
My favorite costume that I ever remember, I guess from my college to adult now, my freshman year of college, we went to this awful Halloween party. Awful. I go to a dry campus, so our Halloween parties are a joke. We left and went to Taco Bell, if that tells you anything, and I was a big pink crayon.
Classy.
It was classy. I've reworn that like multiple times. I wore it to work once. Yeah. I've been a pink crayon too.
I was a pizza one time.
I wore that too.
And she wore the slice of pizza. It's like a big, awful foam slice of pizza with a hole for your head and it tied on the side.
It was like a poncho pizza.
Totally was a poncho pizza. I wonder if we have a picture of the poncho.
Oh, I hope we have a picture of the poncho pizza.
Dude, it was good.
It was
really good. I'm trying to think of some of the ones when you were a kid that were really
I was a
fun.
princess like 8 times.
She was a bride like 8 times. She had this little white dress up bride dress.
I always wanted to be a bride.
I remember I was Baby Spice one time.
I
like
remember
in
that.
elementary school, and I had this
Oh.
pink mini dress and these heinous denim clunky heels that my grandmother bought me, and my mother wanted to die. It was hilarious.
I don't remember what else. I was a witch a few times.
Oh yeah,
Multiple
we
times.
did witches a lot. We did like basic Halloween costumes when we were kids,
This was never anything.
but it was like you had to be able to wear sweats under it because we live in Ohio, so trick or treat is freezing. So you always have to be able to like layer up or remember that you're wearing your awful coat with your Halloween costumes. Like, just prepare for that. But
This year, my fiance and I are dressing up like Wayne and Garth off of Wayne's World. So that's going to be classy. We have an actual Halloween party to go to this year.
we're having a Halloween party for the restaurant that I made us. We're doing a Halloween party, and we have, like, I hired a face painter to come in. We're making, like, homemade caramel apples for the kids and stuff. So I'm getting just makeup. So I think I'm going to do, like, a Harley Quinn-inspired, like, Jester makeup. But instead of black and red, I'm going to do black and hot pink. Because I have hot pink cream shadow and, like, powder shadow. I don't know. I need to do it a couple times and see how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I'll probably post it on Instagram if I get it to look great. But I'm paranoid that I'm going to do it once and it's going to look amazing, and then I'm going to go do it on the day of, and I'm not going to be able to reproduce. So, we'll see. But yeah, that was it. But our favorite part about fall is definitely candles and sweaters.
And movies. I love movies.
Candles and sweaters hit it for us. So we are super stoked about this tag. And if you did the fall favorites tag on your channel,
Post it below.
yeah, absolutely.
We
We want
wanna see it.
to see it because I've watched all the major YouTubers. I haven't watched Manny's yet,
Me either.
but I've watched pretty much everyone else's. So, well, and I love how everyone, like, the favorite candle, everyone goes to Bath & Body Works candles.
I haven't seen any without it being a Bath & Body Works.
They're classic.
Okay.
All right, that's it. We're done rambling.